Alright, you guys, now you asked for this, so without further ado, here's my room. I'll give you guys all the grand tour. But at first, I'm doing this, besides for you guys, of course. When I do plan on moving out, I do want to just reminisce and like remember what this spot looked like. Also, my mom just had to go and scare me, so if there was ever a fire, I just want to know what's here just so I can get insurance on it or whatever. Just remember what I have. So let's just start over here. We got some posters going on, and down here at first is my Pokemon. Those of you who don't know, I do love Pokemon. I do plan on doing a Pokemon collection video eventually. So yeah, just a bunch of posters. Got my Funko Pops up here. It's mostly Frozen. You can kind of see, though, I do have other Pops besides Frozen. Here's my bed. I only have one blanket with me currently because, well, where I live, it's just too damn hot to sleep with any blankets almost. I'm gonna come up here. Got my two sleeping buddies, Totodile and Olaf. They always sleep with me, although I do have to cram them in the corner most of the time. Now over here we have my Pokemon. You're only gonna get like a brief look at that because I do plan on doing a Pokemon video later on. Got more posters. And these Olaf lights. And then a very interesting story for this plaque right here. So back in April, a couple years back, actually. So it was the end of April, and I was just browsing around at Hot Topic when I saw this. The only bad news about it, I didn't have my wallet on me at the time. So I went home, got my wallet, next day, bought that thing. And it's just really special to me because about a month later, our dog at the time had passed away. So I got this specifically in memory of him. We took a photo of it together. So yeah, that's that. Over here we have my shelves. A bunch of more Funkos. You can kind of look. I'm going to move over. Kind of look and see them there. And just some display piece of all that. You got my stuff up here. This is definitely one of my favorite things right here. You got all this. Got Tails out too, which I got back. I believe I got that back in March. I love Tails. You got all this. Oh, and this, I don't know, I just don't like looking at this Frozen piece at the moment, because if you notice, it is in fact broken, because the idiots didn't even bother putting the word fragile on the box. Now this here, let's see, these dolphin photos, this was originally like ocean themed room, and I don't know, like one of my folks told me to get rid of them. Like, no freaking way, man. So I managed to move my stuff around and just put this in the corner and just keep this room what it was originally meant to be. So yeah, the dolphins are staying. They're staying forever. Got Frozen, mostly Sven's. A bunch of other boxes. I needed to make some room. I collect a lot of plushies. Over here, I've been starting to do a bit of my Bob's Burgers collection, make a shelf. I am obsessed with that show. And, when I do eventually get a house, I decided this about a month ago. I want my own Bob's Burgers room, so to put my collection in. You got my DVDs down here. I do have a ton more. Just keep them all in my drawers. Yeah, I have DVDs, well, because I say streaming services. Yeah, I do not subscribe to any of that. I also have a bunch of other posters down here, mostly at Bob's Burgers, because as you can see, I have, like, no room, no wall display, none of that. So yeah, right now, these are where these posters live. See, I also got a Frozen poster here. I am thinking eventually, I might be able to put it up right over here, this is the spot where I put it up. But it's cutting it pretty tight, so I don't know if I'm going to put it up or not. I'm not going to show you too much of this. This is just one of my Frozen cabinets. Those of you who don't know, I do have a Frozen channel, so check it out over there. Yeah, you just got all this. One of my orca statues, which I love. So let's see my water bottle, because I have nowhere else to put that. And then we've got this desk here, this dresser, excuse me. Had this, this thing is as old as me, so yeah, we've had this forever. So yeah, like it's, it's got your typical clothes in it, but the bottom two drawers do have some more DVDs in it. And yeah, that's my laptop right down there. That's where all the magic happens. Those of you who watch my videos or read my stories, yeah. I haven't been able to, do that in here lately. Besides this being my bedroom, this is also, like, my office space, my workspace, basically. But the signal down here is terrible. Sleeping in a basement, yeah, it has its quirks. Now, this right here, I really love. Let's see, I originally bought this for my car, but it proved to be too big. So, yeah, those of you who don't know, I do love Bob's Burgers very much. And, currently when this is being recorded, I do work a night shift, so when I come home in the morning, I just want to sleep, so I use this to cover it up. It's very helpful when I want to sleep. And here's my pony shelf right here. I did do a video on my pony collection. And down here we have my pin board, one of my Frozen shelves. See, you guys will see a lot more content on my Frozen channel, especially since I do plan doing a collection tour, my Frozen collection towards, like, before the end of the year. Now these two things right here, these are very sentimental, very important to me. These were made by these sea otters and sea lions that I used to work with. So if you look closely, those heart shapes are actually their noses. So they gave me this on my birthday one year. So yeah, these things are very important to me. Got more Frozen stuff here. Won't be too long on that. You can all check that out on my Frozen channel. And those of you who haven't got a chance to meet me yet, hi. Got my stockings up here. I won't really show you what's in my closet. It's just full with a bunch more crap, but just give you a little sneak peek. Yeah, I do plan on doing a Pokemon video later on eventually. Over here we just got more Frozen posters. I am obsessed with Frozen. And then last but not least right here we just have a collection, more of my Pokemon stuff. These mostly the Sitting Cuties. So yeah, there you have it. That's my room, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. And, feel free to comment, subscribe. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see in the future. Other than that, I'll see you all next time.